What is up, everyone? Welcome to today's reaction video, and today's reaction is a very, very special, very different one, because not only is today's reaction usually the special monthly request of my incredible Patreon follower Judy, but Judy has requested something very different this month. She did not want to make a request herself. She wanted me to run a competition over on the Patreon for some of the people who don't always get to make these reaction requests because she didn't specifically have anything she wanted to request. So she wanted me to run this competition. We've now done that, and the winner of the competition is my amazing Patreon follower, Lee. Lee, I'm so happy that you won this because Lee has been one of my supporters since day one, and I'm so glad to get to do a reaction to a song that she wanted me to see for the channel. And that song is Emilie Autumn's Girls, Girls, Girls. I don't know anything about Emilie Autumn. I can't wait to find out about her and experience her for the first time because I've been told it's a bit of an experience. And just looking at the thumbnail of this one alone, I'm going to give a warning straight up that I think things are going to get a little bit raunchy in this. We definitely have some girls in lingerie. I have been warned that there is a line at the end of the song that deals with, how shall I word this gracefully? Self-enjoyment. Self-enjoyment. So if that's not your kind of thing, that's fine. Check out one of my other videos. If you're too young for that kind of thing, please go and look at one of the family-friendly reactions. But anyone who is still checking this out, we are going to get into this. This is Emilie Autumn's Girls, Girls, Girls. As always, please check out the original video linked in the description below. Give it a like, give it a comment, and subscribe to Emilie. And we're going to get into this. Let's go. I know she just started singing, but I immediately with that little intro there, I'm trying to think of what song it is. Hotel California, is it? The little thing they had at the start there. There's a song that's got a very similar but slightly deeper in tone guitar thing at the start of it. Yeah, Hotel California. I'm thinking of immediately. That's what popped into my head. So yeah, that I had to get that out there. I was like, oh, that sounds like Hotel California.
Step right up. We bring to you the finest entertainment. And
Okay.
I'm pleased to be your humble servant. Enjoy our hospitality, indulge in abnormality. Step right up.
First of all, ma'am, these costumes, this set design is everything. I don't know what you call this kind of fashion, but mixing the kind of burlesque, sexy look with this almost kind of street urchin, trashy type thing is just fire. The world would be so much more of an interesting and cool place if people could walk around in public wearing stuff like this without feeling ridiculous, because I would dress in such bizarre ways if my boyfriend would not look at me like I was crazy 24/7. I'd look like a crazy person on the street if I could. Other than that, this set design is everything. And she said a line just then that sent my brain reeling, and it's already gone out of my head because there's so much that has happened. I wanna hear it again.
Enjoy our hospitality, indulge in abnormality.
That one right there. Enjoy our hospitality, indulge in abnormality. I love that. That is great.
Step right up. There's something here for everyone's enjoyment. I do this as a gift, not for employment. A portrait of insanity, approached with pure humanity. Come see our girls, crazy girls. If you're willing to be thrilled, this is a hell of a ride. Those girls, crazy girls. They're hot, they're nuts, they're suicidal, tickets cheap.
This is everything. I feel like I'm watching a whole Broadway show at the moment, and I'm loving it. It is giving me cabaret. it is giving me Love Never Dies, their kind of sideshow performances. It is fantastic. I need to go and see it. I need to go and see her show. I was going to say I need to see a show like this. No, I need to go and see an Emily Autumn show, and we're only a minute in of me discovering this woman, and I need to see a full show of hers because this is everything.
They're hot, they're nuts, they're suicidal, tickets cheap. It's a crime. And they're half price after 4 o'clock, so toss us a dime to see these lovely freaks of nature for a limited time. Come see the girls, girls, girls. Some of them are really quite attractive, as you'll see. Well, some are truly hideous, I'm sure that you'll agree. While others still look rather quite a lot like you and me. But you mustn't let them fool you. Just one more rule, you shouldn't look this one too long in the eye. That one, let's just keep walking by. These ain't no ordinary girls, and we've a steady supply. So grab another cup of tea and follow me to see those girls.
I love this idea that I can't work out if she's selling a burlesque performance, a circus performance, or a freak show performance, because it's like, come and see these bizarre attractions, while at the same time, look how beautiful they are. But also, they might kill you. Like, that's a legit concern. Don't look this one in the eye. She's dangerous. But isn't she pretty? And that one on the end there, she's kind of hideous. But, you know, we've got girls. It's such an interesting song.
Fly, so grab another cup of tea and follow me to see those girls, crazy girls. If you're willing to be thrilled, this is a hell of a ride. Those girls, crazy girls. They're hot, they're nuts, they're suicidal, tickets cheap. It's a crime.
We won't comment on the dance move of they're suicidal. That is a, don't let that become a TikTok trend. But everything about this is so well thought out and so planned, and I love it. The work they put into the costume design, the dance moves, the lyrics, even the set design. Like there's literally a tray of tea and cakes on the side that just anywhere else in this kind of performance I'd be like, that's a bit out of place. That's a bit strange to have on stage when you're doing like a burlesque performance, for lack of a better term. But with this setting, it makes perfect sense. She has created her own little world where this makes flawless and perfect sense, and I love it. And I love that looking at the crowd, they are immediately my people. They are people that would just instantly fit into this world, and that is desperately what I want to be. I want to join this circus.
And they're half price after 4 o'clock, so toss us a dime to see these lovely freaks of nature for a limited time. Come see the girls, girls, girls. Now, has anybody any clever questions for your guide? For a penny more, go on and ask. We've nothing here to hide. Quiet down, you sir.
If insanity's primarily a feminine-ish malady, and no one's doubting that, for it's a scientific fact that according to the medics, have they faulty genetics? Are they born with this disease, or is it something they contract?
It's all to do with reproductive organs, which are naturally unstable in a dame. You see, from Luna, we have lunatic and lunacy and loony, and they're always ovulating by the cycle of the moony. Shoot!
Excuse you? First of all, that question came at me at 100 miles an hour and I couldn't even fully understand it. But I'm guessing she's breaking down why they're mentally unstable. But that line about Luna being lunacy, what was it? I'm going all the way back to the question because I want to hear the question again and see if I can actually grab it this time fully, because it was a lot. That's a big question.
Get down, you sir!
If insanity's primarily a feminine-ish malady, and no one's doubting that, for it's a scientific fact that according to the medics, have they faulty genetics? Are they born with this disease, or is it something they contract?
Is she implying as a male character in this world that insanity is a female disease? I'm very glad if it was a man singing that, this would be a very different kind of reaction. But yeah, I don't know what to comment on with that question.
Faulty on genetics? Are they born with this disease, or is it something they contract?
It's all to do with reproductive organs, which are naturally unstable in a dame.
Reproductive organs that are naturally unstable in a dame. Wow. Ma'am. The fact that there are actually people out there that believe this kind of thing and aren't doing it as parody like she is ridiculous.
You see, from Luna, we have lunatic and lunacy and loony and
Lunatic and lunacy and loony. And
they're always ovulating by the cycle of the moon.
they're always ovulating by the cycle of a moonie. Wow. Again, that is some brilliant writing. I love it. I'm not gonna touch that with a 10-foot pole.
Ever been released, would you send her home if her bizarre behavior would decrease? For the good of our society, they oughtn't reproduce, so while they may pretend propriety, we'll never let them loose. Come see the girls, crazy girls.
Alright, so I'm guessing she's talking about her girls specifically, not all girls, because I thought that was just like a parody on the way that, I think it still is, a parody on the way that some men talk about women, like they're all crazy and stuff like that. But she's more that second question there was about, can I take one of these girls home with me? And she's like, no, they're a danger to society. They got to stay here. I don't think she's meaning all girls. I don't think she has everyone in the human supply of women there. But either way, this is so well written.
We'll never let them loose. Come see the girls, crazy girls. If you're willing to be blue, this is a hell of a ride. Those girls, crazy girls. They're hot, they're nuts, they're suicidal. Tickets cheap, it's a crime. And they're half price after 4 o'clock, so toss us a dime to see these lovely freaks of nature for a limited time. Come see the girls, girls, girls. Some are born mad, some achieve madness, and some have madness thrust upon them. This is the real thing, my friends. 100% authentic, mentally ill. Accept no substitutions. For a little extra on the side, we can arrange for a more intimate encounter.
Ma'am!
Or a tuppence, just a tuppence. A handful of pills to feed the inmates. Pills for depression, obsession, aggression, manic depression, other things that rhyme with ashen. There's a pill for everything nowadays.
When she was going through that list of all the mental illnesses that she listed with Eshin at the end of them, I was like, wow, there's a lot of these. There's a lot that rhyme. And then I was like, what one's she going to come out with next? And it was just other things that rhyme with Eshin. That is perfect.
Other things that rhyme with ashen. There's a pill for everything nowadays.
How big is a lady's brain?
It's really very, very small. A simple thought is quite a strain.
This seems just a bit inhumane.
It's just a simple little shock. It doesn't cause her any pain. They're really more like animals than people, which haven't any souls at all. The only bits that aren't inferior are bosom and posterior, and these are only useful in a seedy music hall. They won't bite. Well, she might. I say.
I'm gonna put... She is spitting absolute fire and doing it in a theatrical, comedic way, but really just pulling no punches about some of the stuff that women go through. And again, I'm gonna say it, I'm going to not touch this with a 10-foot pole because I don't have the right to. I have not gone through these struggles. And I can tell that by the fact that there are points in this video where I've been looking at the three girls and going, if I was a woman, I'd dress like that all the time. And there's a reason that y'all don't. Because men are horrible 99% of the time. So while I can say I get it, I don't get it. Like, I want to get it and I support you, but I could never get it because I'm not in that position. But the fire that she is spitting is just amazing. And to do it in such a theatrical, comedic, honestly hidden kind of a way, where it's like, oh no, this is just a fun character. All women are unstable and like, the things that she's saying that about women having smaller brains and just give them an electric shock and things. It's like, I like, who hurt you? But I know who hurt you. And spitting fire in the best way. Absolutely killing it.
That aren't inferior, our bosom and posterior, and these are only useful in a seedy music hall. They won't bite. Well, she might. I say, this one does look hungry tonight, so get your picture with an inmate, but be sure she's locked up tight. They're practically wild, sir. Protect your child, sir. They can't recall the taste of freedom. They're just happy if we feed them. So point and laugh. It isn't bad. They shouldn't mind because they're mad. If you haven't got a dime, toss us your pearls. You're welcome to enjoy our girls. Crazy girls. If you're willing to be thrilled, this is a hell of a ride. Those girls, crazy girls. We're hot. They're hot. We're nuts. They're nuts. We're suicide. Tickets cheap. It's a crime. And they're half price after 4 o'clock, so toss us a dime to see these lovely freaks of nature for a limited time. I've got a lot more words to say, but I just can't make them rhyme. So ladies, let this be a lesson to you. Keep your hair uncut, your corsets tight, your morals high, your knitting neat, your yapper shut. This is what comes of over-educating, mentally overstimulating, too much serious conversating, organized religion-hating, sinful and wet copulating, marriage without procreating, girl undercut lesbiating. She was caught while masturbating, women's rights facilitating, independence thought creating. She was just be complicating, get your money out for waiting, girl undercut lesbiating. She may just be complicating, certainly there's complications. Get your money out, we're waiting to see those girls, girls, girls.
Damn. The writing in this was fire. Absolute fire in the best way. We went straight into the next video. I don't know why it started doing that. I gotta fix that up, but that went straight into the next video. Let's just leave it at that. But wow, I don't even know how to begin to expand on that. That was incredibly written, incredibly performed. I want to see this full show because this doesn't feel like it's just random performances. This feels like a full cabaret with a story, and I want to see it so badly because it's like I'm glad that at the end I feel like it confirmed my original thought process that yes, she's talking about her girls, that these girls are crazy and dangerous, but make sure that you don't have an opinion of your own or speak out or act differently or any of these other things, because otherwise you're just as crazy as them and you'll be locked up with them. And that is, like I said, I have no right to comment on that because I haven't gone through that struggle, but damn, that is fire. She's coming at this in an incredible way. And on top of that, excellent singing, amazing performance. The dancing was fire, and the song that she built was incredible. I loved this. I want to see this full performance so badly. They were incredible. Lee, thank you so much for this request. I'd love to check out more of it in future. Everyone, please go to the link in the description below. Give it a like, give it a comment, subscribe to Emilie Autumn if you haven't already. Come back here and give me a like and a comment, and subscribe to my channel because it helps out so much. Also check me out over on Patreon where I do weekly polls, weekly TV show reactions, monthly movie reactions, a monthly live stream, and very soon I will be reopening the tier for for a guaranteed monthly request. At the moment, we've closed off that category because I had too many of them. I've now worked out my schedule and I can fit a few more people in, so there will be some very limited spaces to jump up to the highest tier and get your guaranteed monthly request coming very soon in the coming weeks. So keep an eye on that. I will be back with another reaction video tomorrow. Have yourselves a great day, night, morning, evening, afternoon, whatever time zone you're in, and I'll see you next time. Bye.